Good morning, everybody. It's time for another shave. And for today's shave, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be using Dualis by Ariana Evans and the Razor Company. Look at the label. Carlos did a great job on this label. Looks awesome. In the Ultima 2 base, I don't know exactly which this is inspired by. I know it smells good, so looking forward to it. This one is one that I've been eagerly to shave with because a lot of hype behind it, but also you're gonna see. Of course, I'm gonna be using the matching splash, and for the razor, I'm gonna be using my Saponificio Varesino 2.0 razor with the feather blade that I used yesterday. No, last time. And yeah, kind of matchy with the label. And to take it the matchy level one up, I'm gonna be using my Highlander brush Mosaic. It's like that soap was meant to be with this handle. It's like couldn't be more matchy. Using the Regal nut again, been putting it to the paste, been enjoying it, seeing why people rave about it. It's a pretty good nut. Oh, hope everybody's doing well in this beautiful Sunday early morning. It's like 4 in the morning. I woke up at 3. Because, yeah, so much to do, It's a little water, at least water on the brush. Now it's moving. Oh yeah, I woke up early and I'm like, let me get the shave on. I was gonna shave last night, but I prefer shaving during the day. I wanna see if I go back again to daily shaving once my schedule is set, and I know, I can make the time for it. But I've been busy working on the van and other stuff. So been prioritizing other stuff over my shaves. And then I have like 4 or 5 soaps stuck waiting there to be shaved. And this was one of them. I still have one from Christmas. But don't worry, it's gonna get done eventually. So yesterday's adventure of why is the Honda gonna piss me off yesterday? Man, well, it's a 20-year-old car, minivan, so. But dude, every switch that I touched broke. I was so pissed. I received the connectors for the injectors because those are very important and they broke. And then when I was cleaning the valve covers yesterday, the previous owner or somebody that worked on it, because they work on one side. The other one, I don't know, doesn't look like it. It could be, who knows? But anyway, the other one has a Velcro, so I know that somebody was there before. But the thing is that they scratch, because I'm pretty sure they scraped the old gasket that they remove, and they use a freaking gem plate and scrape the edge. Now that could cause leaking, because you gouge the surface, and obviously the seal needs a flat surface to make a seal. But anyway, so I tried to clean it to the best of my ability, and yeah, I noticed that it was all scratched up, so hopefully That doesn't cause any trouble. If not, I will have to go to a junkyard or buy one online or whatever. Yeah. Look how great the spark plug change is going. And then, when I was trying to install it yesterday, it gave me trouble to line up the bolts. It's cologne, but not to my nose is not strong enough to pick it up well. At least here. So while I was trying to mount it yesterday, one of the stupid tube seals twisted and fucking broke. And and then the thing is, they don't sell them apart. I did some of my research yesterday, so I had to buy another fucking kit. Whole kit, whole valve cover, whole kit, that again. So I got so pissed off, even though it's not the van fault, it was my fault. But I still get pissed off. Because a simple job turned out to be a nightmare. But it happens, I know, it happens. You still get frustrated, but I'll get over it and carry on. I know shit happens, but you still get pissed. This was something that I was hoping to be done in just a couple of days. Anyway, it happens. And anyway, my freaking coils are missing in Kentucky. So I don't even have an ETA on those. At this moment, I'm probably looking to cancel them. Shit happens. Anyway, looking forward for starting a new job tomorrow. Now, oh yeah, very slick. That wobble razor yesterday was way more efficient than I was expecting. Well, I'm surprised with that blade razor. Even though it's kind of weird, it's a weird design, but it still works. It works. It works very well. Similar to this one, but this one definitely is smoother. Yeah, it's a good razor. Just way too expensive for what it is, but it's a good razor. Now the second pass. So since I got the cables, the connectors for the cables, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And hopefully nothing else breaks. Oh my god. And it's funny because before I started working on the van, I top it off and put 4 new tires on it. And I put 4 new tires on the car, on the Corolla too. So So and have to pay attention because the batteries are getting older, especially in the Corolla. The battery is from 2021, but the Corolla has barely any electronics, so it's an old car. It pretty much can run without a battery. It's not like the new cars that they need a battery to run. Pretty much, if that car were a stick shift, I could run it without a battery. Easy. I think you can do the same trick on the automatic transmission, but it requires more speed. On the stick shift, you just push it a little bit, put it on second gear, remove the clutch fast, and boom, there it goes. Your car is running. I kind of wish I have a stick shift here. I miss driving a stick shift. But most Americans don't drive stick shift. They are so much more reliable. And the last stick shift car that I had was my 2004 Lancer, Mitsubishi Lancer. That car, I had it for nothing. It was my mother's car, and then she got a new car because she got tired of the clutch. And I wanted that car because I know how well she took care of it. And I used to have one of those, but I lost it. In Puerto Rico, Mitsubishi is somewhat big. I don't know about now, but I started driving on a Mitsubishi 1986 Mitsubishi Mirage. And pretty much someone in my family had a Mitsubishi at some point. But we have been pretty much GDM all the time. Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi. Nissans. But that was when I was way too little. But then I got my mother's car. And I was so happy with it. And then one day coming from work at night, a mother flopper drunk driver in a curve invaded my lane and hit me, and I started spinning and landed on a mountain. So I was I lost the car. The car's still driving, and it got fixed. But when I got it back, I was moving to here, so I sold it. So I only enjoyed that car for like 2 weeks. Tasting soaps. Something smells nice, but it's very faint on my nose, and my nose is not that great, so. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely cannot shave more than once with the feather, I guess. Normally it was 2, but I guess. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Too many stories. But yeah. Hopefully I can get that fixed soon. Anyway, it's gonna get done. Someday. Someday. Still was a great shave. A couple of nicks, or weepers, but nothing, no big. Probably that blade telling me to throw it away. Time for the splash, let's see. Also got fame from BBS yesterday. Smells nice. It doesn't smell exactly as the PA Roy Black. I would say it's more mature, toned down scent compared to Roy Black. Roy Black is more brighter. But it's good. It's really good. Definitely EDP worth it. This one smells nice. Citrus. And some other stuff. But it smells nice. Peter did a great job. And Carlos with the label. Yeah, that label, it looks awesome. Come on, look at that. I know it's AI, but still. You cannot say that looks bad. Clean, not much going on except for the design. That's it, simple. Beautiful. But anyway, thank you for watching as always. That's gonna be it for today. And I guess I'll see you on the next shave. Have a great day.